Welcome back to Hot Wheels Studios with our Miami Homestead race recap for today. And I know I said about Kyle Larson was not going to win, and I apologize because he won the race and ripped the wall the entire time for that last stage. And he he almost tore his car apart. I don't know if you saw the pictures of his car at the end. His inner fender was like wore away. And I'm sure
busted.
That from hitting the wall so much.
Yeah, and he hit the wall a bunch of times and still won the race. That's still impressive for him.
Yeah, because he can ride the wall like that like nobody else. So congratulations to Kyle Larson. We're going to go over our picks and who did the best. David, you're up first. Who did you have?
I had William Byron. He did not finish like I hoped. He finished
12th.
That's still a good run, but not as good. Then I got Chase Briscoe.
Chase had his best finish of the year.
Yeah, with 4th place. I apologize. One video I said actually Christopher Bell at Phoenix pre-cat. I actually picked Chase Briscoe. Then I got Joey as my dark horse. He finished 14th. That's kind of good.
Yeah, he was a lap down, got the lucky dog, and then he...
lucky dog. He's the lucky dog.
He was the lucky dog, but he had a couple bad pit stops and then got spun around on pit road thanks to Josh Berry, and that was not very good for him, but good comeback to come back and finish 14th. And
then surprise pick, the
Dinger. He finished 7th.
That is still surprising. That is surprising. We didn't talk about Ryan Blaney yet.
Well, we didn't talk.
Ryan Blaney.
Oh, you did
I
have.
forgot.
So,
Ryan Blaney blew an engine. That's gotta suck.
Once again, had one of the fastest cars out there and just bad luck. Again. He'll get it. The win's gonna come for sure.
All of us had him.
Yeah, we all had Ryan Blaney. Taylor, how did your picks go? Here's the microphone.
My picks did not go as planned, but my pick Dorligano did good. He finished 14th. If you picked Austin if you pick Cindric, I think he's not good. I wonder who is it. And he finished 19th.
19th, and
Ryan Blaney.
He had a penalty on his last pit stop, so he had to come back in or go to the end of the longest line.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And Ryan Blaney, if you chose Ryan Blaney, well, unfortunately for you, if you chose Ryan Blaney, he blew an engine. And that was the end of his race. But he didn't get hurt, so he didn't get involved in a wreck, but he was still an accident.
Still won fast.
Ty Gibbs did not finish good as I hoped it. And finished 25th. If you chose Noah Gregson, he's also really
He was up there most of the day.
He was up there most of the day.
And
great. And
ended up finishing 16th.
And ended up finishing 16th.
All right, so I think... out of all our picks, you have the highest one with Chase Briscoe, David, at the moment. But Daddy's picks, I had Ryan Blaney as my number 1. I thought he was going to dominate today, and he did, but just blew that engine. The second one in 3 weeks, which is a little concerning. But I think they are like unrelated engine issues. Tyler Reddick, he was up in the top 10 most of the day. He was my second pick. Not as dominant as he normally is at Miami or Homestead. He finished 8th, so that wasn't very great. Christopher Bell, I don't know what was wrong with his car all day. It's like they won those 3 races and then they stopped trying because he crashed, spun out by himself, went a lap down, and never was able to get back on the lead lap. My Mustang dark horse pick of the race was Noah Gregson, and he was up in the top 10 most of the day, but finished 16th.
Same pick as Tay.
Same pick as Tay, and I think they had a little bit of handling issues at the end there. Now, my one race pick, if you would have picked my one race pick, was Bubba Wallace. He finished 3rd today, which was the best out of all of our picks.
Yeah, but the race pick, I'm just... to make it fair, it doesn't really count.
Daddy
It only counts for you.
again. You win again.
And my surprise pick was Josh Berry, and he crashed on pit road and was behind all day.
With Joey.
He finished 17th. It was all it was 95% Josh Berry's fault.
You win.
Oh, thanks,
Again.
Tay.
Well,
Thanks.
Again this week. Daddy's the winner again
Second
this week.
place goes to me, and then third place, to Tay.
Oh my God. Well, I'm
Well-
gonna try again
And then-
next week.
We're going to try again next week. It'll be good, but we're going to have to do it from Florida. We're going to have to do the videos from Florida.
Because
we're gonna be on the road next week.
We're gonna be
So-
on the road next week.
Um,
Next week we're gonna be on the road. We're gonna have to do our video on the road in Florida. And we're gonna have a great time in Florida.
next.
We're gonna do our recap in the hotel.
Yeah,
It'll be great.
it's going to be
We're gonna
fun.
have- it's gonna be a fun trip.
All right, so that's all for now. I guess congratulations to Kyle Larson, even though I don't know.
But anyway, congratulations, Dad, for
Anyways.
winning this week.
Okay, we got it. We'll be back next week with the Martinsville, right?
Yep.
Martinsville
and guess
next
what?
week. Totally
That's
different
what
track.
Ryan
And
plays
guess
on
what?
for the
We
his
won-
title.
We'll be back in the we won't be in the Hot Wheels studio for a while until we come back
Right.
from Florida.
In
Goodbye.
2 weeks. Goodbye.